Welcome back. Sorry that I am a little bit late. You can blame my sister, who had to go and be born 18 years ago today. So I had to have, we had cake and dinner at a very weird time because of my mom's work schedule. And now I'm here. But hi everyone, sorry. It's my sister's fault. I'm like an hour late, but it's okay. It's all been very fun. We hung out today and now we're gonna build in The Sims and it'll be fun. So anyway, hi, how are you all doing? Hopefully you're having a good day so far today. I think I'm kind of excited about this build today because I'm gonna make a not so berry house. So I am looking forward to it. Let me unpin this message from Shan also because we don't really need it anymore, do we? Unpin this message. There we go. There we go. My hair is pretty tied back. Thank you, Hazel. It's just greasy. So that's why. That's very nice of you to say, though. All right, let me see how much money my Sims have quickly, and then we can start working on this build. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this, but it's so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. How was Shanna's birthday? It was nice. My sister and I had to do some recording today, but after I finished, I hung out with my sister pretty much all day. We got some cake, we ate pizza, we hung out with the kittens mostly was what we've been doing all day. So she also laughed at me because we went to the store to buy some cake for her and we get in the car, right? In my car, and the Sims 2 soundtrack started auto-playing because my like Spotify comes up, you know, and the last thing I had played was the Sims 2 soundtrack last night on stream, and she was like, Simsation? You're listening to Simsation? And I was like, Shanna, not what it looks like. I listen, yeah, I am actually. Yeah, I listen to the Sims 2 soundtrack every day. What about it? Yes, I spend 3 hours every day listening to it. And? But she was laughing at me. That happens to me every single time I get in the car. It like comes up with a Sims 2 soundtrack. Which is okay. It's kind of good vibes, so. Anyway, let me just bulldoze this quickly so I can see how much money I have, and then we'll go build. Not in this save, but 167,000. Okay, let's make the house worth 150,000. I think that's probably the safest bet, is to make the house cost 150. Yeah. Okay, your horse had twins? Oh my god, so can they actually have twins in The Sims then? Because I've seen a couple people now say that. So I guess maybe they actually can have twins in The Sims. Interesting. Huh. Anyway, thank you all for the happy birthdays to my sister also, by the way. Oh, speaking of my sister, I'll show you guys this. So yesterday on stream, we were joking about how my sister was asking me to renovate a house that she had built. And I did it. This is the house that I renovated that my sister built. I'm gonna post this on YouTube in like a week. Oh, ignore this. That's me taking thumbnail screenshots for today's YouTube video. The house is this. My sister made it and I just added to it, so. Anyway. Will I build it dollhouse style? No, Amanda, because the house that we're gonna build today is not necessarily supposed to be like a Barbie house. Well, actually, it's for my Sim whose name is Barbie. But what I'm gonna build today is a pink house for the Not So Berry challenge. We're gonna make a pink house for the Not So Berry Sims. So we're not going Barbie vibes. We're going berry vibes. Because it's gonna be Not So Berry's house. But anyway, it is actually Barbie's house, but not that Barbie. Yeah, we did it before Troublemaker, but that was before horses. So I built something using like a bunch of cottage living stuff, and then the horse pack came out, and now I want to have a horse. So we need to rethink this. It's very important. It's not a Barbie house, it's Barbie's house. There you go. Brandy, thank you for the gifted subs, by the way. That's so exciting. And Kat with 11 months, that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing news. I hope you have a fun time with us today. Good luck. And Brandy and Zucky and DC, Sapphire and Amos, and For the Love and Spicy and Wondering and Mistress and Dottie, Sammy, Rara, Flute, Sean, Allison, Sky, Sims and Tatiana and Ellie and Tessa and Kat and Jasmine and Stardew Beans and T-Dog. Thank you all for the bits and stuff. Anyway, it's not supposed to be after the Barbie movie, okay? It just so happens to be happening at the same time. But I named my Sim Barbie months ago because she's the pink generation of Not So Berry. So I swear, it's unrelated, okay? It's unrelated, I promise. I don't really know what I want it to look like. Should I have some diagonals? Yeah. Yeah, I should. Didn't get any notifications. Oh no, yeah, I went live about 5 minutes ago. I'm like live an hour later than I normally would be because I was hanging out with my sister because of her birthday. And my mom and dad took longer to get here after work than we thought they would. So I was supposed to be ready to stream at 4 and then work. So my parents got here later than they were supposed to. So that's why I went live a little bit late. But it's okay. It's my sister's 18th birthday. So I mean, I can't complain. It's been fun. So anyway, is it all pink in honor of Barbie? No, it's all pink in honor of the Not So Berry challenge, but we could say Barbie too. It's actually for my pink gen of the Not So Berry challenge. No, Emma, I mean, my parents were coming over to celebrate my sister's birthday and they couldn't get here that fast as the time. They couldn't get here when they had planned to because of their work. Is what I was trying to say. My parents, not me. Okay, anyway, Brittany, Alice, Burb, Kirsten, Goldie, Brandy, Sarah, you were doing a Rags Purchase and your sim won the lottery? Oh my god, I haven't had a sim win the lottery in years. Like, actually years. I've only ever had my sim win the lottery once. So that's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. Amanda, Christina, gorgeous, thank you for the subs. You never have? Yeah, it doesn't happen very often, does it? It's actually quite rare, it seems like, to win the lottery. Which is, in my opinion, okay, because it's almost like too much money when your sim wins the lottery. It's like 1 million simoleons. So, I almost, like, don't want that. I prefer when my sims have, like, I don't like it when my sims have too much money to the point where it's like, what do I do now? Because, like, I enjoy the Sims, like, working and skill building and, like, selling paintings for money. So when I have, like, too much money and already have a big house and stuff, it's like, what are my Sims gonna do now? Like, I would honestly probably cheat the money away if I won the lottery. Because it's just too much. It's, like, not fun anymore. But anyway. I prefer actually having them work and stuff. Which I realize is very strange to say. When you compare that to real life, it's like, what? But in The Sims, I just want them to suffer a little. Sorry to my Sims. So sorry to my Sims for that. Joy, Shay, Ambam, and Known, and Felaney, and Turtle, and Caitlin, and Lil Doesn't Care. Thank you all so much. Okay. Yeah, let's just start. Like I said, we're gonna try and build some sort of ranch for my sim of the Not So Berry challenge. And so I'm gonna just work on it. Basically, this sim, she is the pink generation of Not So Berry. After this, we have peach and then green and then blue. So we're not quite there at the end, but the pink gen is supposed to have in my own words, a well-maintained garden, whatever that's supposed to mean. And they're also supposed to be a writer. So she's eventually going to quit her job and become a writer instead. She's in the business career right now, and she's going to have like a little bit of a midlife crisis, job quitting sort of situation is kind of the plan. So we'll do that eventually, but we're going to have a little horse moment, I think. So we're going to do that first. We're gonna have a little horse moment. No, I don't really have an inspo pick. It's gonna be really ranch-like, I guess. I don't know. The goal is I want to have a barn. I want to have the main house, and I want to have I guess maybe a greenhouse of some sort would be helpful. Is this gonna work? If I do this diagonally, is it actually even gonna fit? I don't know. Hold on, everyone. Give me a second. This is gonna be like a whole thing. Pink horse? Oh my god, we could get a pink horse, I guess. I hadn't really thought about that. But yeah, it's gonna be all pink. And then Barbie, currently, my Sim's name is Barbie. This isn't supposed to be related to the Barbie movie. It seems like it. But she predates the Barbie movie, okay? But yeah, my Sim also has 2 kids. We might have a 3rd kid. Like, honestly, it kind of depends how much space we can get in the house for her. What do you think about that? I kind of like that. Yeah, the stars aligned, honestly. This timing worked out quite well with this Sim. Do I want to do it like this? What do you all think about that? No, I don't. I might. Hold on. Sorry. Is this house for Barbie? In the Not So Berry challenge, yes. Not Barbie of the Barbie movie. Oh my god, we're gonna have this conversation every 2 seconds, aren't we? I'm gonna have to be like, it's not meant to copy the movie, but the timing is really similar. We've been planning on doing this ever since we started playing with this generation of Not So Berry, because I kind of like the idea of her being a little bit into horses. That looks weird. Just ignore it. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, this is the pink generation of Not So Berry's house, basically. Can we go more modern farmhouse vibes? I don't know. I don't think that modern farmhouse is my vibe. I think that I don't like it. I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be kind of ranch-like, I guess. Obsessed with the diagonal? Yeah, I think the diagonal is kind of a fun detail. I kind of like it, because I don't really do stuff like that very often. So, how are the voids today? The kitties have had a good day. They've, the cats that me and my sister found in the sewer, in case you all missed it, that's my life update. The cats that me and my sister found in the sewer have recently gotten way too good at climbing. So we've been, I would say, they're sort of entering their chaos era, which is, I'm really proud of them. They've really grown so much, and that's good. It's good that they're growing. However, for me, yeah, they're really yeah. They're becoming a lot. So my voice is glitching out. Uh-oh, is it actually? No one else has said that, so I'm hoping that maybe it's on your end, just for my own sake. I hope that it's on your end and not mine, because no one else has pointed it out, but let me know if you guys are hearing some weird voice glitches. Sounds fine? Okay, that's good. It might be a weird problem with your internet or something, maybe. Or maybe your microphone, or your headphones, I mean, are struggling or something. I don't know, I wonder why that's happening. That's weird. Okay. We're gonna have to figure out something with the side of this. A bit for me, you're getting it too? Oh, now I'm confused. What's the problem? Oh yeah, kittens just are chaotic, exactly. And like when you compare, I mean, here's the thing, right? We found these 4 kittens in a sewer, and I spend most of my, they're 4-week-old, I guess 5-week-old now, kittens that we found in a sewer. And I am used to my 15-year-old cat. So my 15-year-old cat is a little bit less chaotic than these sewer babies are. You know? 4, I thought it was 3 mama. Well, it's 3 babies and they're 4 weeks old. That's what I was trying to say. There's 3 kitties, mom, and the babies are 4 weeks old. Maybe I misspoke, but that's what I was trying to say. That's the point I was trying to make. How old is Frank? The vet thinks that the vet just said maybe 1 to 2 years old. There's not a lot of certainty in how old the mom is, so we don't really know. We don't really know. Found their mom too. Yeah, they're all strays. So we luckily managed to find them all. And everyone's saying happy birthday to my sister. Shan, did you make it home already? Oh, I guess you would have, yeah. That's good. You made it back in good time. I don't like this part anymore. I think what I might do is have it be a little bit wider. A dormer like that, maybe? Is that too much? I think that's nice, right? Yeah, that's the thing. The mom, like the kitty's mom that we found, she seems like a kitten to me. So they're all very young seeming. Oh my God, this is weird. It's this back corner, I think, is gonna give me some trouble. So bear with me, okay, everybody? We will figure this out. We will figure this out. I mean, I guess it could be like that. Unless we want this to come even further out. Because I guess it could like... Hold on, everybody. Can it be on the Sims 4 gallery? Lana, yeah, of course. I post literally every single one of my builds on the gallery, so this won't be any different, okay? Obviously, I'm not going to post it on the gallery yet because I'm still building it, but once it's done, we'll put it up on the gallery because I always put my builds on the gallery. So this one won't be any different than that. Okay, a chimney in this little corner will probably help us too. I don't think that's too bad. That actually seems okay to me. All right, how big is the upstairs? Oh my God, that's so weird. Whatever we end up doing upstairs is gonna be so strange. This is gonna be so strange up here. We'll see about that. We shall see about that. Also, Fang and Jody and Eunice, Kit and Caitlin and JD and Alice and Victor and Pearly and AZ and C+ and Jess and everybody. Queen Lauren, thank you all for the subs. Upstairs was just for show. Yeah, well, I think we'll use some of the upstairs. Most of the upstairs is probably just gonna be for show. It's probably gonna have to be most of it. Because it's kind of weird. The upstairs is a little bit strange. Okay. Maybe we get some of the horse ranch stuff. It's gonna be very, like I said before, it's gonna be very pink vibes. So we'll have to figure out what that really means for us as we're building this thing here, but very pink. Yeah, it's gonna be, this is the Gen 7 house for Not So Berry. And you know in the Not So Berry challenge how each generation is like a different color theme? This is the pink generation of Not So Berry's house that we're trying to build right now. So the house itself is gonna be pink. So, okay, cool. I like that, right? You like the idea of a pink ranch? Yeah, well, so the pink generation of Not So Berry is kind of like, so the rules are that your sim is a writer who also has a well-maintained garden. Whatever that means. I'm the one who wrote it, but whatever that's supposed to mean. And so because they are a writer that has a garden, the last house that we built for this generation was kind of like a farmhouse, but more of like a cottage living-y farmhouse. But now that the horse pack is out, I kind of want to move out here and like live in a farmhouse like this. Like instead of a farmhouse, let's live in a ranch. You know? I built a little baby pink Barbie ranch for a YouTube video Mickey the other day, but this is gonna be a big, giant, enormous Not So Berry challenge house, okay? That was like a little almost starter home house that I built on YouTube. This is not the same thing, okay? Okay. And that was actually supposed to be Barbie themed. This one is not so very themed. Do you think it would be better if I scooted this over a little bit so it was like centered with what you can see instead of centered with the whole roof, like centered with this wall? I think that's better. Maybe I'll make it a little bit lower too. Yeah, I like that. That looks better. Okay. I feel good about that. Should there be like a... Oh, maybe there could be a balcony over there. I don't know if I want this to be like this or not. I guess it needs to be quite big though, doesn't it? Even if it's not a balcony, we are gonna need a lot of space on this house. So, even if we put like an actual roof on it. This is the 64 by 64 lot, yeah, unfortunately. I don't know if I want a balcony. I don't think I would use it. Everyone always gets like so obsessed with the idea of balconies in The Sims. Whenever I change my mind, they like, I can feel the devastation out of chat when I'm like, oh, maybe not a balcony. They're like, no. We need to have a decent amount of space. This will be good. Never use your balconies either. Yeah, I don't know. They always feel like such a random addition when I put them in. So I don't think we really need a balcony on this horse ranch anyway. I actually love the shape of this house. And then we'll do a barn in the back, which is gonna be cool. You found me on YouTube and now here. Oh, cool. Well, hey, thanks for coming by the stream. I'm glad that you're here. Hopefully you have fun with us. Diagonal kitchen. You know, I'm just guessing that maybe the diagonal part won't be a kitchen. You know, this is just an assumption, but I feel like maybe that part probably won't end up being the kitchen. You know, I'm just gonna guess that perhaps that won't be the plan. Should there be like a big back porch? What if, I have an idea. I'm not gonna make the whole thing covered. Just some of it will be covered. I think that helps with this side too. Yeah, no, I will probably put like a living room or something in the diagonal space because kitchens and diagonal walls don't go together. Kitchens and diagonal walls are not friends. Or maybe I should say I am not friends with kitchens that have diagonal walls. It's because when you try and put counters on diagonals, they get kind of bugged. So like, not a joke. It's just not worth it trying to make a diagonal kitchen. It always looks kind of weird and stuff. So I just won't. I simply refuse to do that. Should I do it like that? Maybe. What goes with diagonal walls then? No, nothing. The only thing that goes with diagonal walls is pain. The two of them are not, the diagonal walls and stuff are just unpleasant. Okay, that's kind of what I was picturing though. And then this can just be open so we can have some outdoor patio space. Oh wait, I was gonna make this wider. That's why it looked weird. Well, that explains it. There you go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Oh, no, I don't like it. Never mind. Go back. Okay. Oh, frozen, frozen, frozen. Don't, please don't break, please. Oh my God. We haven't been doing it for that long, but I still would have been upset. Kit, Catherine, Harrison, Peter, and Ava, thank you for the subs, by the way. You've been enjoying the Rags to Ranches streams? Oh, I'm so glad. I've really had fun with that household too. I'm glad that you've been liking it. Because I really like the Rags to Ranches sim too. I think he's been so fun to play with. Okay. What do we think about this? It's not as interesting from the back as it is from the front. I will say that, but... Wait. Should we have like a... No, that's kind of random, isn't it? Eh. Can the dormer go more left? This part? I was trying to have it centered with this big wall, is kind of what I was thinking. I wanted it to be centered with this section of open wall. A new Barbie ranch? It's a new Not So Berry ranch is what we're making. So that's what we're trying to do, is because my Not So Berry sim is going to move out here and have a horse. So that is what we are building at the moment. Should it be bigger? Oh, maybe the bigger dormer is better, because it, like, first of all, it makes the upstairs a bit bigger, and then it also gives us some more space to work with, which I might prefer. There we go. Okay, I like that. That seems good to me. What world is it in? This is in the horse pack world, is where we're playing right now. Okay. Is this the Pink Jen solo adventure house, or is the whole family moving here? Well, right now she lives with her dad. Her sister doesn't live with her anymore, but her and her dad live together with her 2 kids. She isn't ever gonna get married or anything, so it's just her and her dad that are living together. But that's who's living in this house right now. So we need to think about making sure we have space for him, and then space for, I think I would like to maybe have a 3rd kid. So we'll probably want to make sure we have space for, like, a lot of bedrooms, because we need Barbie's room, Barbie's office, dad's room, baby's room, baby's room, baby's room. So a lot of things we have to try and include. Her dad only just became an elder, so he's gonna be living with us for a while longer still. So wish us luck. Is there nothing there? Why is it? There we go, that's better. Okay. I thought it looked weird just then. Maybe I'll put another staircase over here too. I like that. Barbie horse adventure for real. Yeah, exactly. That is what we're up to. She doesn't need an office, a simple hallway would do. I know, I normally do that, but because she's supposed to be a writer, I'd like for her to have like a real proper office, I think. I'd like to have a real office with this house. Okay. That's so cute. Maybe... Okay. JC, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, okay. Upstairs could be like an open library or office space. Oh, that's true. We could see about trying to make that happen. So that's the main shape of the main house. And then there's gonna be, I think, a big barn in the back. Maybe not a huge barn, but I wanna have a horse. Right? So it doesn't need to be a lot of space for the horse, but some space for the horse will be good. Barn / office building, yeah. How do I want to do this? Do I want it to be big or do I want it to be small? I don't know. I don't know. A horse and 3 kids, rough, I know. We have a, is it a cat or a dog? Do we have, guys, honest, do we have a cat or a dog? Uh-oh. Both? Well, yeah, we have Pulp, but like, what about, is the other pet a cat? Or is it a dog? It's a cat? Okay. So I have 1 cat and 1 dog. I wasn't sure if I had 2 dogs or not. We have Pulp and then something else. Oh, its name is Ken, that's right. I remember. Okay. Little Barbie barn. I don't know about this. We'll see. And then, is it gonna have like a bunch of open space? Like, fenced in open space? Kind of like this. For the horsey. I only have one, well, I don't even have any horses yet, but we can get an actual, like, all pink horse for this save because this is the Not So Berry challenge. So anything is possible. We can do whatever we want with these Sims. Should she have a pool? She probably has a pool, right? She has a pool right now. So we should get a pool now in the new house. I like that. Okay. How do I want to do this? Maybe like, I don't really like this section though. Maybe there could be some landscaping up here. Pink water? I don't know. I don't know. That might be a little bit much for even me. Although I've done some rather chaotic things in the Not So Berry challenge previously. So we'll have to see. I might do chaotic here also. Who knows? I think I'll do some built-in little bits of landscaping. Should I put landscaping like up against the edge of the foundation? I don't know. We had a Fanta pool. Yeah, that's true. But I also don't like orange. So I kind of had in my head that the house was gonna be scary no matter what. But this one, because I like pink, I have hopes that this house will be less scary. Does that make sense? I know it doesn't make sense. But that's just, I'm just being honest about how I feel. Make it this a little bit wider. Okay. Nelly, Seth, Noah, Lizard, thank you for the subs. Okay. That should be fine for now. We probably want to get like, well, we had a greenhouse before, but do I actually want a greenhouse, or is what I really want like an actual garden, like an outdoor garden? Because I don't know if I want a greenhouse. I think that I had like a moment there after the greenhouse pack came out where I was like obsessed, but maybe we can have a greenhouse and an outdoor garden. I'm gonna regret this. I think that I will regret this actually. But we can do both. Both could be fun. How should it be like? You think vineyard vibes fit more? Well, so here's the thing. One of the rules of the Not So Berry challenge of this generation is to have a well-maintained garden. So we do need to have a garden. That is like a requirement. So, an orchard. Well, do you guys think, I don't know if I really want to do that or not. I don't know. We have a greenhouse in our current house. So, we shall see. We could only make strawberry nectar to fit the pink vibes. Could you imagine? You like doing sheltered gardens to circumvent the seasons? Yeah, the seasons are kind of annoying because it does kind of ruin your gardening abilities. I mean, I suppose it's realistic, but the seasons do really interrupt our abilities to garden. So, okay. Your Sims always end up with gardens on the front porch. Yeah, exactly. That's really funny though. Vineyard is cool. Yeah, but that isn't really the vibes that I was going for originally. So I don't know if I want to do a vineyard or not. Okay, maybe we could try and get a little bit of stone. This doesn't match though. Can you turn off seasons? Oh yeah, but I like them. I'm only kind of joking about not liking them. I do find the seasons actually kind of cool. I don't really mean it when I complain about them. What do you guys think about that? It does take up a lot of space. But that's probably okay. You like the fence? Okay, good. Me too. Gemma with the 12 months! Hello! And Jada, and Pep, and Beba, and VD, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. I think you're going to have chickens. I don't really want to have chickens, I don't think. At least not with these Sims. Okay, I'm struggling with where to put the garden, I think. We'll have like some sort of pathway. I'll redo it later, but I'm just kind of thinking about like how this is gonna get laid out. Path's probably gonna be something like this. Again, we'll end up redoing it later, but this is what I'm envisioning the stuff is gonna look like. I can't believe I'm moving on to a 64 by 64 lot. This is so unlike me. Ridiculous. Okay. The garden could be like this big. Gotta have room so the graves can run around and play. I know, we're gonna have plenty of space in the front yard for all of our graves. We are gonna be thriving once we start actually moving the graves in here. Let's just say that. We have plenty of space for the graves over here. Okay, make that lower. This is my little greenhouse. Should I have used like the greenhouse kit? There's like that little wall piece. Should I have tried to fit all this? It would be smaller though, so maybe not. Maybe not. And then I'll use you. Well, that's good. That will work. Are we gonna have a pink horse? Yeah. Yeah, I think definitely. I think 100% for sure gonna have a pink horse for this sim. I mean, it's the pink generation of Not So Berry. I've had like colorful dogs before. Of course I should have a pink horse, right? If we did it with dogs, at the very least, we should do it with a horse. Okay, this is probably way more that, oh, I've got the greenhouse doors in the wrong place. Like Prune? I don't know who Prune is. I'm not familiar with that name. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Sounds weird though. And fake. Sounds weird and fake. Whatever you're talking about. Why is the lighting doing that? Do you see that? Why? Oh, it stopped. Huh. Okay, well. I don't know. Oh, that's weird. The chat's kind of dead. I'm not seeing anything in it. Definitely not seeing any links or anything. No, there's nothing there in the chat. Huh. I wonder why. That's really weird. No one's typing, huh? There's definitely no links being put or anything like that. So I don't know what's going on, huh? Oh, there you are. Now I can see you guys. You're back. Wow, that was so weird. For a second there, it's like there was nothing happening in the chat. Yeah, there was like, I didn't see anything. Did you? No. Nope, no, I don't think so. Dead like Prune? Who's Prune, Christine? I'm not familiar with that name. I don't know what you're on about. That's really weird. Okay, do you guys like it like this? That layout? Should it be like, I guess I can try and, I don't really know if I want to, I guess I could put some landscaping there, right? And that would be okay? Like some bushes and stuff in this little green space. Okay. And then we want to do, oh, this gate thing is weird. Should I have it just be like actually open? What if I put, well, I could also make it maybe a little bit smaller, or I could scoot the barn over like one more tile so there's some more space in between them. I think the open is fine. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe getting one of those like big, because there's those pretty like ranch archways basically from the horse ranch pack. Shockingly, from the horse ranch pack, we got the ranch archways. But there's like one that has those fairy lights on it. I don't know if it'll match this, but hello. Like this, okay, that doesn't really match, but oh. Ew. Well, I don't want it to have red flowers. That is not even remotely the vibe that I'm going for, so no way. That will not work. We could do this one. Or we could do the stone one. Does that come in white? Oh. That fits nicely, right? And then this can be centered over here. That is not centered. Oh, I don't think I... Oh, that looks pretty good, right? There's one in debug. Oh, like a different sign with the arches. There are 2 windows missing from the greenhouse. Oh, they wouldn't be missing. They just, oh no, it's because I didn't put them back after I moved the door. It's okay, I'm not actually furnishing the greenhouse right now, so no need to panic about that part. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then it's easy access too for your Sims. Like you'd be able to come straight from here into that area. And then this would have like some sort of, I don't really know what I want it to look like down here yet. I'll have to think about it, but am I gonna try to finish this build today? Oh my goodness, no, because this is for the Not So Berry challenge. Whenever I do builds for my Not So Berry Sims, this is gonna take me like actually forever. Like I'm warning you right now, there is literally no way that I finish this today. Like absolutely no shot that I finish this today. I've planned already to work on it a little bit more tomorrow. So yeah, we're not gonna finish it today. There's no way. Especially because I couldn't stream that long today because it's my sister's birthday, so I went live a little bit late, but okay. I think that I might, I know that's kind of weird, but I'm going to put some trees there. I'm okay with it not going all the way closed. When are we going to play Not So Berry next? Well, we can't play it right now because we don't have a house to live in yet. So once the house is done, we can think about it, but not today. I mean, I guess technically we're kind of playing Not So Berry today because I'm making them a new house, but obviously not yet. Not till the builds are done. I love doing big terrain paint like this. I think it looks so cool. Oops. Go wider. Yeah? That fills it in nicely, right? Do your horses go in the barn? Yours won't because of the door. My horses do go in the barn. I wonder if maybe... What door are you using? Because I even have horses able to come into my house. So I think they should be able to get into your barn. Do they like actually refuse to go in there at all? Like they're glitching? Or sometimes, sometimes the horses prefer to sleep outside. If you read their traits a little bit more closely, one of them prefers to sleep outside. One of the traits even says that. I'm pretty sure. I remember reading that the other day. So you can try and look at that. And then also, if you're trying to like ride the horse into the barn, you have to have medium wall height doors to ride the horse into the barn, but they can go into the barn themselves with a short wall height door. So the horse is gonna be able to walk through this. So, do you have stairs? Oh, I guess that's true also. If you've got a staircase, it's possible they can't get through the staircase that you have. Because they don't get up staircases. The horses don't. But put down a wrench from the gallery and has to delete the fences because the horses refuse to walk through it. Yeah, the horses, they've been a little bit weird about fences for me as well. And I don't really know what it is about the different fences that causes that. But I have also had some slight trouble with horses and fences inside of barns, but not every time. So that's what I mean when I say I'm not sure what's causing it. But I've had a similar little bit of an issue. Oh wait, go away. Because I put the trim in the wrong spot. Cute. You worked on terrain paint for 2 hours and your game deleted all of it? Oh, I'm so sorry, cutie. I really understand that feeling. I'm so sorry. Sweden asked, anyone else having issues with keeping their horses locked in their pasture/barn? Your horse keeps getting out when you lock the gates. I haven't tried to lock them, so I don't know. I usually just let them kind of run. And Chris, my sister, and your brother on the same birthday. That's kind of cool. Zari and Emmy, and another Emmy. Oh my God, 2 Emmys subscribed in a row. Emmy, Maddie, and just Emmy subscribed. Also Lil Mama and Echo and Amber and Popsy. Thank you so much. That's so fun. I love when that happens. It's like such a random occurrence when there's like 2 people with the same name, but you guys should be friends. Both the Emmys should befriend each other, I've decided. Okay, I actually genuinely really like how this is turning out. Although, I might want to use... This doesn't come in pink! This game is stupid. Genuinely, what is the point of playing if there's not a pink swatch on that? I'm like not even trying to be dramatic. I'm just being honest. What is the reason to play if it's not going to be pink? I'm going to make the barn wider. Okay, ignore this for 1 tiny second, okay? 1 tiny second, because I'm getting... Oh my God, there's no pink swatch on the medium wall height doors, never mind. I was gonna see about scooting this over and making the whole barn a little bit bigger so I can fit 2 stalls in the back. But I don't know if I like that or not. Do you think it's too big if I do it like that? Is there pink siding? Yeah. There is pink stuff. It's just not the pink stuff that I want. What do you guys think would happen if I had there be like a little bump out in the front? Kind of like we did on the main house. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it look more interesting. This will be cute because we can use this upstairs part like storage. Like we can try and put like the decoration box and those sorts of things upstairs in the top of the barn. And then it'll fit 2 horsies. I don't actually even want horsies, but I'm only gonna have one. Will our horse also be pink? Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of the vibes. It's the Not So Berry challenge, so sort of like everything is pink in this generation. You should have seen my orange house. It was extremely chaotic. Like almost kind of like too chaotic. The orange one, it was a lot. But that's the fun of Not So Berry, is you get to do some kind of like fun things. Or at least that's the fun for me of Not So Berry. Maybe no bump out. Well, I'm trying to make it look a little different than what I normally do, Jonathan. So hold on a second. I've been building a lot of barns this week, so I'm trying to make it somehow look a little different than the other barns that I've built by adding that bump out, but I might not like it, so we'll see. I think a flower box is cute. Oh, that looks terrible. I don't know. I think once it's all decorated, it'll look better. Tipsy, thanks for 28 months. We got Anonymous gifting a couple subs. Jess and Emmy, thank you all so much. Make the door also part of the bump out. Like, make the whole thing bigger. The door won't fit like that because the door is a little bit wider than it. Do you see that? So we can't do that. I was kind of trying to have it just bump out on the top floor on purpose. I know it looks a little bit weird, you guys. I have eyes too. What I'm trying to explain to you is I'm almost trying to make it look a little bit weird on purpose. Like we're kind of like almost going for a little bit weird with that. Just because it's a little bit different, okay? So it was actually intentional. Trust the process, we'll get there. Are the side windows uneven? Yeah, one of them's higher than the other because I had to move it twice. It's okay. We'll fix it. It can be kind of small upstairs in there. I like that. Horse ranch. Cute, okay. Okay. Could put columns on the ground floor that look like they're holding up the bump out. Yeah, we could maybe do something like that. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. Do you want to put a pink fence for the horsies? This is the Not So Berry challenge. Let's just remind ourselves of that, okay? It is the Not So Berry challenge. So it's like gonna be kind of a lot on purpose. Unless we want to put, we could always do like pink. Oh, we could do pink for the entire interior, and then the fence doesn't have to be pink. Office in the barn, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I think I need to make these bigger again. I was trying to have them not be like completely even with the both sides, but I think they need to be bigger so I can fit stuff in there. Maybe one of them could be like a storage room. And maybe this one could have like, I don't know, it could be like a bathroom or something. We'll see. I don't know if I like the pink You know what's horrible is I like this ranch a lot, almost to the point of not wanting it to be pink. Like, I almost want to use this like a regular ranch and not like a pink Not So Berry ranch. I know, it's terrible. I'm just being honest. I almost like it too much to make it chaotic like this. Caroline, thanks for the 36-month resub. Is pink not normal? No. Pink is normal. I'm just trying to warn you that Not So Berry is so chaotic. Like, it's gonna be a lot. Like, the finished product is gonna be a lot. Do you guys understand that I have, like, in this save file, I mean, I know you've all seen it, or at least a lot of you have seen it, but in this save file, I literally have, like, 237 graves or something in my front yard. And we're gonna have those here. Like, we really can't understate just how, let's say just how much this is gonna be. I mean, there's like black and white accents on the... I don't really want it to be like that, though. Pink is a neutral in my world. Yeah, okay. I'm with you. Should it be like this? Should it be like... I don't think that matches with the wood or with the white. Pink does go with everything. You're so right about that. That part is a fact. I think I like the light colored wood. I feel like that's kind of pretty, actually. We can try and use some lightish colored wood in there. Oh, I guess that matches the, I don't know, something about it just isn't speaking to me. Let me get some, like... for my horsey. I don't like the fence. The fence, I'm not thriving with the fence. We'll have to think about it. Do the pink door and columns help tie it together? There is no pink door on this one. Find the rose, LJ Caroline, thanks for the subs. Yeah, there is no pink bedding for this, unfortunately. I think some extra columns will probably help us. Is maybe the lighting? Well, it's definitely partially the lighting, but not much can be done about that. I'm gonna come back to that. We don't need to prioritize that anyway. The question is, do we want to use a lot of pink on the main building? That part I am not so sure of. It doesn't come in, like, there is no pink swatch on all of these things, just on some of them. I don't like it. Oh no. Do the cream with pink accents outside? Well, here's the thing, Olivia. And I need to make sure we're all on the same page about this, okay? This is the Not So Berry challenge. All right? So when we play the Not So Berry challenge, there's no such thing as pink accents, okay? The place is pink. Like, when we do this, we kind of go to some extremes in Not So Berry. And it's a joyous occasion to do this, but we just need to keep that in mind as we're like watching this build and working on it. We need to remember that it's for my Not So Berry challenge sims. So it's gonna be like kind of chaos mode, okay? I think the horizontal siding looks all right. I think I like that. But yeah, basically when we do this, it's like Go big or go home. Pink metal roof on the barn. Oh my goodness. I mean, we could do something like that. It's just that is... I mean, that is go big or go home. But maybe the outside of it could have white. Maybe it could be like white siding on the exterior, but then be pink on the inside. White siding with the pink roof. Whoa. I don't like it that much. I mean, here's the thing. It having white walls is not really in the spirit of the Not So Berry challenge. I'm just being honest. It's not, that's not really how these things go, okay? Like, Not So Berry is all or nothing. So again, you have to kind of separate your personal preferences and personal opinions and remind yourself that this is the Not So Berry challenge. So, I like this. I will say that I might want to alt place this one here a little. That's centered. Oh, that's cute. Could make this into a normal build if you would like that more. I know we could, but it's, I mean, we need something for the Not So Berry challenge, so. I love this door. I think that's so pretty. Okay. I will say this wall is, or this dormer, I mean, is not really ideal. I need to like put two windows together. Oh. They center properly over there on the diagonal. Is that ugly? I don't know. I kind of wish that I was using some wooden accents. I don't know if I like this. But it's the Not So Berry challenge. So that's kind of the problem that I'm facing is like, do I want to make a Not So Berry build right now? I don't know. I don't know. I'm struggling. That looks blue. It is white. That's so weird. In that lighting, it looks actually blue. That's not very ranch vibes. That is not very ranch vibes at all. Neither is that. I'm just trying to think of something that we can put to bring it out. It's Not So Berry on YouTube. We've been playing that on Twitch for a while now, Mess, but I posted on my second channel. Yeah, I post all my live stream re-uploads to More Simsie. But I don't have like a cut down little mini YouTube Let's Play like you might see on my main channel of the Not So Berry challenge. It's something that we've been playing over the years on here on Twitch. So this cottage living planter box has some pink, but it's not really pink enough. Would a different pink siding make a difference? No, I like this pink siding. It's more so just, I think my problem right now is that I like the shape of this so much that I almost don't want to ruin it by making it like so aggressively Not So Berry challengey. You know? Discover University. They said, what about the University flower box? The University flower box might be good for this. I used a different flower box over on the other side, but I do like the shape of this one. It helps. Could always make it over to be less not so berry later. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know what I want. I want shutters. How about that? That's cute. Shutters on these windows are just gonna look silly. Get famous flower box. Well, that's what I used over here. So that was kind of what I was leaning towards for the front also, but I don't know. It's not blue. It just looks like that in the evening lighting. Build it less pink and add to it later. I don't know. It doesn't have to be not so berry. It could just be a farmhouse. I don't know. Let me think about the floor plan quickly. Let me see if I can figure this out. Sarah, Rosie, thank you both for the subs. You think it's really pretty as a pink house? Okay, that helps me, Christine. Thank you. That is nice of you to say. Okay. I'm picturing that this will probably become a little bit of a hallway with a couple bedrooms. We can also use a kind of nice door. Like we could use this one I like from. That's got a couple bedrooms and a nice bathroom. Where do I want to put the staircase? How does that look? Ooh, awful. It looks awful. What about over here? Awful. It needs to be like, the shape of the upstairs is really weird. Hey Alice, thanks for the raid. I don't really know how much of the upstairs I'm gonna use anyway, but it would be nice if it was. I just have to think about what I want the floor plan up here to look like too. Parallel to the front door. Well, yeah, we probably will have to do that. I just have to think about what I want first before we start just putting in random staircases. Because we don't really have a need to do that yet. I will adjust these. Don't yell about it, okay? You'll make me upset if you do. All right, so when you come upstairs, what if it was like, I mean, honestly, it's probably for the best if the staircase is like there. If we're being like completely honest. And then maybe this becomes, okay, there could be a bedroom with like a little ensuite bathroom. Guys, don't yell at me to save when I'm in the middle of something. It really scares me when the whole chat is like yelling save, 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 because I just did. And I was working on the floor plan, so usually I can see you. I just want to finish the thing that I was doing, okay? Before I distract myself too much, okay? I think, I guess maybe I will have this be open then. Are there 3 stories? No, it's just 2. Well, I guess this room is very small. And not really the vibes that I was going for. The staircase could be wider. No. No. Maybe it should be further back. Small room be an office? I don't know. I kind of want to have an office downstairs, but we'll see. We shall see. Okay, it could be something like this. We don't have to use this section. Like, just because it's there doesn't mean it needs to be used. It could be like bathroom, 2 bedrooms, little staircase. You know, it doesn't need to be like that big. Jay, thank you for the 5-month resub. Thank you so much. It's a weird second floor. Oh yeah, the second floor is definitely weird, but that's okay. We didn't make the second floor because we wanted to have a second floor. I made it because it looked good with the roof. So the roof was kind of more so the priority than anything else with this house. Maybe I want to do this a little bit differently. I can have this be a bit bigger. That gives us a big long hallway over here, which maybe is like not that good. Wide stairs? I mean, I don't really want the stairs to be wide because I want to have a hallway. It's a very small space. It's very, very small up there. So we don't need to have the staircase be that wide. Long part and attic just for fun. Yeah, we could if we wanted to. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. We'll see. I could steal a little bit of extra room for the bathroom if I wanted to. And that might be cute. What floor did I use? This is like very light colored. I kind of like it though. I like having a big bathroom. I think that's kind of fun. Okay, I'm probably gonna close this off. Should I have like, oh, this is too big. Way, 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 way too big. I guess it might be cute to have like an entryway. Don't forget you need 6 bedrooms. Well, I don't need to have 6 bedroom styles. The kids can share a room if we need to. What we need is for Barbie to have her room. Barbie is the name of my Not So Berry Challenge sim, just so we're clear. She predates the Barbie movie. She needs a bedroom with an ensuite, ideally. Her dad needs a room, and she has 2 kids right now. Maybe I want to have a third, I'm not sure. So that's probably like 4 bedrooms, but they could always share. And I really want to have an office, but I'm not really... I think I loved the office that I had in the last house that we played in so much. So I'm kind of like not thriving with the office situation currently. We don't really have a space for it right now. Peppa moved out. Yeah, Peppa has a baby, so I didn't want to take care of her kid and my kid, so she moved out, yeah. Peppa is her sister. Okay. Smart move, yeah. I don't want to take care of more kids than I have to in this game. So I've made sure that I didn't have to. How much smaller can I make that? Probably up to there. Okay. A little bit less clipping. This hallway is kind of funky looking. I like it though. All right, that makes this whole area really weird. Oh no. I kind of wish... I think what I would like to have, and I realize this probably isn't like that feasible for us, But I think what I would like to have is a proper entryway. Again, fully aware that we have a lot of space to fill. So I don't know how easily I can do that, but maybe this could be Barbie's room. And she can have an ensuite bathroom. And then there's a hall bathroom downstairs. It's not a very big bathroom. I kind of wish that it was bigger, but... Oh, wait. You know what I could do? Let's give Barbie a bigger bedroom. Ranch needs a good mudroom. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. Let me rethink this. Hold on. And a walk-in closet. Well, she has a closet right now, but only because we had space in the dormer that her bedroom was in before. What if you walked into a mudroom from outside? Oh, that looks ugly. Well, there'll be a door. Whatever that ends up being, I'll have a door too. What's a mudroom? I live in Florida, so we don't have them either. It's like a tiled room with like storage for when you walk in with your muddy boots, you take them off and you leave them in there and take your coat off and stuff. Not really a thing in Florida. So you've come to the wrong place with your questions, unfortunately. This is not the place to have our mudroom questions answered. But yeah, it's like an entry room. It's got a place to hang your coat and put your shoes away and stuff like that. But yeah, unfortunately, Floridian. What does she know? Nothing. Your house has a mudroom? I'm sure they happen in some places in Florida. I've never lived in a house that has one, so. Oh my god, this doesn't come in white. Minnesota has them often for like snowy and wet stuff. Yeah, exactly, that sort of thing. Okay, that's cute. I like those. And then in this room, what I'm picturing is we could have like counters on one side. Honestly, probably the cute pink ones from the kit. We could do like cute pink counters on one side. And then there could be the, hold on. From the horse pack, there's like, look at this. They gave us this item, which is very rustic, but kind of has the right vibes, even if it's too rustic. Oh no. Yeah, the light wooden one looks a little bit less bad in terms of rusticness. Maybe I'll use that, I don't know. We could always get like actual laundry if we wanted to put a washer and dryer in here. Is that two of the same table in the item list? This is weird. Look, one of them's big and one of them's small. I'm not actually mad about that though, because I like the bigger one better, but that's why. One of them's big and one of them is small. Is there a pink washer and dryer? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is actually. So, yeah, and a TV slots onto one of them, but not the other, weirdly enough. But yeah, that's what it is. One of them is supposed to be like a buffet table for the dining room, I think. But anyway. Well, now we don't have a bathroom downstairs. Unless we put a bathroom over here next to the front door. And then I guess I can have that little proper entryway that I so dreamed of. But there's a lot of hall happening. Almost like to a point of concern. Oh, you know what we could do? How about instead of this? Wait, this is gonna take me ages. we could have this become the bathroom. So there's like an ensuite bathroom there, and then a hall bathroom over here. It's got a really long hallway. Like a very, very, very long hallway. Maybe the hallway is too long, I don't know. But we can try and decorate it. Would make sense if the mudroom connects to the bathroom. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. We'll put a sink and laundry in here, but it's not that long. Yeah, we'll try and fill it up so it doesn't feel as bad either. It is a little bit of a long hallway though. It is a little bit long. Okay, that staircase being right there is totally throwing off the entire house. Entire house. Long hallways are good for family photos. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we can try and get some photos there and stuff. If I swap the mudroom and bathroom, the door will look better. I guess that's true now that I'm doing this separately. Because before I was gonna have, I wasn't gonna have a room right there. But now that we're gonna do this, we can switch the mudroom and the bathroom around. Okay. I can't have as many cabinets as I wanted before, but that might be okay to have less of these like things, because these are kind of like silly. Okay. So currently we have like Barbie's room, Dad's room, baby room. And then we need to have an office, a kitchen, and like literally everything else now. So, wish us luck. We do have a bathroom downstairs, so that'll be nice. Cottage living doors. I might switch the doors. Hold on, we gotta think about the floor plan first, okay? I don't mean to shut you down, just let me figure this one out, okay? I might honestly let myself just lose some of this. Unless we want, I mean, I guess it could be like this. You think the horses should have a bedroom upstairs, Hope? I mean, that's certainly an idea that you just had. That, wow. Okay, what if this becomes a little dining room? I kind of like the way the walls are. Wait a minute, we might be onto something. Just for placement's sake, I'm gonna put it there so I can think about how it's gonna go. And then the kitchen would be like there. Instead of stairs, I put a ladder. I don't know, I think I'd rather have a staircase so that the pets can go up and down and stuff, because there's bedrooms up there, so ladders are fun sometimes, but I don't know if it's gonna work that well for this particular purpose. Okay. Okay. I might have that not be like that anymore. I don't know. Basement? Well, I wasn't gonna have a basement, but... Okay. I think over here, what I was picturing is this would become Barbie's office. It's huge too, so we have this whole wall for bookshelves. She can have her desk in the middle. That would be really nice. And then this will be the big giant living room, I suppose. Okay. I think that's a pretty decent floor plan, actually, to be completely honest with you. I think we might have made this work. You see the vision? Yeah, I can see it too. I'm not obsessed with how the windows are looking. But that's okay. Horse ranch. I'd probably put a wall behind this. Another bathroom? I don't know. There's gonna be 2 bathrooms downstairs. And there's 2 bathrooms upstairs as well. So. You didn't even bulldoze this one. Yeah, I know. I don't usually bulldoze when I'm building houses that are more my personal style like this. It's more so houses that I'm struggling with. Although the last Not So Berry house, I know a lot of you were there. I built it twice. The pink gen Not So Berry house, I literally built that like the same thing twice because I hated it and I wanted to start over. And like you all had to watch that on stream. That was horrible for you. So for that, I'm sorry. Okay. This living room is a little bit too big for me. This room is a little bit big for my liking, I must say. I'm not obsessed. Thought this was the pink gen house. Yeah, I built one before in May. It was like a farmhouse using cottage living stuff though. So slightly different vibe. But I had like bright pink tile before. I don't know if I want to use that or not. It's a little bit bubblegum pink, to be honest. But yeah, I'm struggling with this. It's too big, and the windows are in weird places. Make a hallway, you think? I kind of like it being open is the thing. Use the infant fence to block off part of it as a playroom. Yeah, I thought about that, but also I don't know, because I'm gonna have to like make it into a bigger area for older kids pretty soon after that, so is it worth the energy? A big piano? Yeah, I mean, stuff like the big piano and things like that will help fill in some of the space, but still have to decide if it's gonna be enough. We need to have a TV wall. Like the upstairs smaller, and the living room smaller. Well, if I made the upstairs smaller, it wouldn't be that much smaller. And I kind of like the width of this diagonal from the exterior is the problem, so. Big book nook library. That's what this room is, Shay. That's what that room is. We already have a book nook library. AC Girl, thank you for the sub and the sub gift. And Sleep and Hail and Nude, thank you for the sub too. This is a fireplace moment. Yeah, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a fireplace moment and a TV moment, actually. Oh my god, that's so, like, small. Can you highlight a message? Oh, unfortunately, Cat Girl, I actually, I don't have that point redemption enabled, because it was making people's feelings really hurt if I missed their message highlight redemption, and it's pretty easy to do when I'm building and the chat moves pretty fast, because it doesn't give me like a list of them, so I turned it off just to avoid people getting upset, basically, so I don't have a highlight point thing on. Fireplace where the chimney is? Well, the chimney is like further over, so I don't know. I must watch Love Island, but I hope everyone has a great stream. Okay, bye, Hope. I'll see you later. That's important stuff that you gotta do right now, clearly. I struggled with this a lot before. Cottage living. Oh my god, you see how big this room is? Like, to the point of it almost actually being a problem. big TV with built-ins. That's kind of what we had before in the original. I'm kind of honestly wondering if I could like steal some of this somewhere. People were saying make a hallway before, and I think what they meant was to like close it off, and then we could do like a custom entryway. Kind of like this again. This could be like a little half bathroom. There could be like a toilet in there. But that, making it smaller might help, because it's like, I don't know. It breaks it up a little. It's just too big. It's just too big. Okay. I like that. Then we have an extra little bathroom. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 bathrooms in this house. We don't really need that, but that's good, because that gives us a big living room still, but yeah, the entryway is a little not really how I wanted it to be, but it's okay. That's okay. 5 bathrooms in Sims will still pee themselves instead of going. No, you joke, but like they actually probably will. One can be just for the litter box. That's true. We can have a litter. This can be the litter box room. It can be the cat's bathroom. I'm like actually not kidding about that. It's an idea. Like genuinely, it might be a good idea. Okay. I like that little window right there. And there could be like a little table underneath it. We'll decorate all cute and stuff. It'll be nice. Can I make the diagonal room be the entry? Where? Am I going to TwitchCon Vegas this year? Yeah, I am, Mallory. I have my ticket already and stuff. I will be at TwitchCon Vegas. Okay. I'm thinking I kind of want to use this door from Cottage Living instead. We kind of joked about that earlier, but I think it fits with my ranch vibes, so I think I might try and use it. Hi, Shella. Oh my god. 42 months. What the heck? Whisper, thank you for the sub gift too. And Hurricane Kayla, thank you for the 4 months also. Happy Leo season to us. You're so right, Shella. Happy Leo season to us. Okay, that'll be the baby's room. We'll have the 2 kids up there. Yeah, okay. This is fine. I like that. Or does everyone keep the litter box in real life? Wish we had a litter box room, right? I keep my litter box in the laundry room. Although at this current moment in my life, there are 3 litter boxes in my house, but the kittens have 2 litter boxes, and they're just in the kitten room, I guess. If you guys missed it, my sister and I found 3 little void kittens, all black kittens, in a sewer last weekend, and we have been fostering them for the last week. And so I have them and their mom, who are all strays, now in my guest room. Here's mom. This is Frank learning about mirrors. She jumped up there, so I took a picture of her. She's kind of thriving. All the pictures that I sent to my mods earlier have like a view out the window in them, so I can't show you those. Hold on. Let me find a random picture of a cat and I can show it to you. That hopefully you can't see out the window from. Oh my god, why are these all like windows in the background? Oh, here we go. Let's try this. This is the mom though, and then their baby. I have 3 in my house that look like this. So, anyway, they're all little black baby kitties like that, and we found them in a sewer. Now they're in my house, and so they're all in my guest room, kind of like quarantining sort of with mom, just to minimize stress, keep them all in one space and no interactions with my cat Snap and stuff. But anyway, move entrance door towards the living room and move the stairs to the right of the door. Well, so Thursday, the reason I had it like this is because I liked it being centered. The door is centered there. Does that make sense? But anyway, there's my kitty update for the day. That is my little update for you. Should we do some landscaping, everybody? Oh, I haven't finished the windows in the back yet. Wait, let's start there. I might put them... Oh, that's gonna look absolutely horrible from the kitchen. I want it to be centered though. Ugh. Ooh. I don't know. You miss getting tiny cuddles from a tiny cat. They grow so fast. I know, they do grow so fast. Stop growing, kitties. Stay, stay. Should we do like 2 windows again up here? I guess maybe. Looks good on the outside, but inside the entrance hall is unnecessarily big. Okay, you guys are being like really mean about my entrance hall. I don't know why there's so much drama about this. It can just be big. We can have some open space. It's okay. I don't know if you just got here, but we've been having sort of an ordeal with figuring out the floor plan because of the diagonal. So, it's okay. We don't need to have this drama about the entrance. I kind of like it, so. I think that I might keep columns on the edge of the kitchen like this. I kind of like it. I might put something over it too. It's gonna be cool. It is going to be very, very, very cool. All right. Yeah, okay. Really, cat girl? I'm so glad that you were able to help her. Also, all she says is, Stacy, thank you both for the subs. Hi, Marissa. Never have I ever walked in a house and thought, boy, I wish this entrance area was more crowded and hard to navigate. I mean, I have definitely thought that about Sims builds that I've made, but in this case, I think the entrance is gonna just have to be the way that it is. In this case, the entrance is just gonna stay. All right. You know what? I might actually angle this bit of floor plan, this little bit of terrain paint a little bit more, because I kind of want it to be like slightly farther over, just to give me a little bit more space for some landscaping close to the house, because it's getting kind of tight up there. Thoughts on that? Thoughts on that? No, I didn't know you need to, I know you weren't trying to be mean that day. You just came in and after we had been through quite an ordeal with us all thinking that it wasn't good and we finally settled on something and then it's like, actually it's not good enough still. And I don't want to think about the floor plan any longer because we just spent ages on it. So I tried a lot of things. I agree it's quite big, but I like how it is, so I'm going to keep it. And it's okay if it's big. I was trying to make this room smaller on purpose. That's why I put these walls here instead of it being an open floor plan. Oh my goodness, it's amazing how much a Sims build can stress a person out. Okay. bb.show live edit objects. I'm gonna get some debug landscaping now. This is gonna take us a while. This is the new world. It's Chestnut Ridge, Demi. It's the one that came with the horse pack. Horse ranch, horse ranch, horse ranch. All right. Melissa, I'm not going to be able to go an hour extra tonight on stream. I started stream a little bit late, but what I originally planned on doing was getting off stream early to celebrate my sister's birthday. And then what ended up happening is my family all came over here after my mom got off work, except she wasn't able to get here as early as she hoped. So then I ended up being late to my stream because my family came here later than they wanted to. But what I was going to do originally was get off stream early so I could celebrate Shanna's birthday, but ended up being a little bit of the opposite, so. Okay, amount of budget for this? Yeah, we had like 150,000 simoleons. That's how much money my Sims have, so. Okay. I'm gonna have fun landscaping this, I think. It's gonna take me some time, but I'm going to enjoy it. Oops. Oops. Oh, it's gonna be cute. I am so excited. That can be kind of, maybe something like that. Maybe I'll get something sort of like that, and I'll put a bigger bush in the corner. Pink flower bushes? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some pink flowers around. I'm sort of doing this with like, I like to layer my landscaping in the game, so I'm putting some like low-lying bushes in first, and then we'll go back in and add some flowery bushes and slowly finish it up. Yeah, the debug landscaping does change with the seasons. The debug landscaping is just the plants that they've made for the environment, so they made them to change with the seasons, so the debug stuff still does too. It's like, they're like fake plants in that they are free, and sometimes your Sims walk through them, not always, but sometimes. But they do still change with the seasons because they're made to blend into the environment, so. Yeah, I'm like obsessed with this new bush too. This new low-lying one that we got with the pack and the debug. I really like it. I feel like it's really nice. It's a good one. Put it like that. Oh, I might have to redo the terrain paint here to make it a little bit wider. It took up a lot of space. Yeah, it's a nice texture and there's no flowers. Exactly. So it works out really well for filling in stuff like this because it has the nice texture and no flowers. You can use it in a lot of places, which is pretty good. Have I used tool mod before? Yeah, I have. I don't really use tool mod in my average everyday builds. I probably would get a lot of good use out of it and really enjoy using it, but I tend to do a lot of like more vanilla Sims gameplay, like without really any mods or CC. Specifically when it comes to like building mods and like build CC, because I like to try and make stuff that is very easily accessible for the audience. Like if the audience wanted to try and use the build video as like almost a tutorial to try and figure out how to try something in their own game, I want it to be easy entry and like not have a lot of mods and stuff going on, just so it's a little bit easier for the average Sims player, maybe a console player, to follow. Obviously console players might have a slightly harder time just because console has like way less stuff. Console is kind of difficult to navigate, but you know what I mean. I'm just trying to like keep the builds a little bit easier to follow without using the tool mod. It does a lot of really cool things though. Okay, that's a good start for this landscaping. Any plans for a shell challenge soon? Oh my god, Crescent, we just did one. We just did one, so probably not just yet. I usually do them around once a month-ish. Maybe one every like 1.5 months is kind of what it ends up being. Yeah, console has the gallery. Console didn't used to have a gallery, but it does have the gallery now, which is lucky because, oh my god, that sucked when it didn't have the gallery. Oh my goodness, I felt so bad. Like, them not having access to the gallery was genuinely so sad. Like, they did not deserve that. But it does have the gallery now, thankfully. Why You use the better build my mod. You always enter the cheats manually. Isn't it annoying? I don't know. I just always enter the cheats manually. There's plenty of mods that are helpful, like to have cheats always enabled that I don't use. I don't really have a reason. I just don't really use a lot of mods. Okay. There's plenty of things that I could use, but don't really, so. Okay. That looks cute. Should I do it like, how many of these bushes should we put? Maybe one in that corner too. Yeah, that helps. Use the text app to type them faster. I've never really had a problem with feeling like it's too slow for me to type in build cheats. Like, I don't really think of that as being an issue for me. I bet it's annoying for some folks, but I've never really thought of like, oh my god, I hate typing in these cheats. Like, it's, I don't know, I don't really care about that. It doesn't really bug me much, so. I don't know. I can see why it might bug some people, but like I said, it doesn't really bother me, so. Okay. I hate when you forget what it is. Yeah, that's true. If you have trouble with remembering, it definitely would help there. But I play this game so often, I don't have that problem. You kind of prefer to type them manually? That makes sense. I mean, I feel like I might be kind of that way. I don't know. That's weird to say, but I think I get it. I kind of like typing them in. Okay. We are getting somewhere with this. So you play a lot? Yeah, I mean, I dabble in The Sims. I would say I play The Sims 4 occasionally. Yeah, from time to time, I pop into The Sims 4. I do some occasional Sims gameplay. Just a bit. Okay, I don't really know what I want to do with that. Are there big rocks in this area too? Okay. I think that the horse pack does have some flowers. They're kind of like not the right shade of pink though. So I don't really know if I want to use those. Do I want to size up this tree? They kind of have the tree sized up being used. Okay. Maybe I'll get the other tree too, so we can like mix and match them a little bit. All right, trees. This one has like less leaves, which is kind of fun actually, but we'll stick a couple of those around. Not everywhere, but in a couple places. Oh, there, that seems nice, right? Yeah, Cottage Living Debug has a lot of nice pink flowers. We mostly, I think we used almost exclusively Cottage Living Debug flowers in the other Not So Berry house, the one that we're building this to replace. I think it's like all Cottage Living Debug. I'm pretty sure that build is a lot of Cottage Living Debug flowers. So we can do it again. Okay. I just think I might want to get like maybe another bush. Horse ranch. I feel like this is quite big, this little front section, so we can get some horsey signs. Do I want it big right in the front? Honestly, maybe I do, because I wasn't really loving how the front of this looked, so this way I can try to like split it up. Yeah, that'll help. All right. Cottage living. I still feel like cottage living is like new and just came out, and we've had 3 expansion packs since then. I almost can't believe that. Like I still think of cottage living as being like the brand new expansion pack cottage living, and it's just not the brand new expansion pack anymore. It's kind of weird. Am I gonna add wild prairie grass to the landscaping? I don't know if I want to put a lot of wild prairie grass out here. I might put some in this area though. I don't know if I like the look of the wild prairie grass that much, if I'm being completely honest with you. Didn't it come out 2 years ago? Yeah. So it's really not that new. Cottage living came out like this time 2 years ago, and I was helping Dan move to the US. This time 2 years ago, I was in the UK seeing Dan for the first time in like literally forever because of COVID, and helping him get all his stuff together and prep to move to America, which we came on July 30th. So he's almost been here for 2 years exactly. It's weird, right? But yeah, that was this time 2 years ago. All right, I love these. That's so pretty. Right, already, I know. Time flies, doesn't it? It's really weird. Our 2-year wedding anniversary is coming up. How? How? Isn't that so weird? Like, where's the time go? But anyway. Yeah. Are we doing anything? Not really. We're going to my cousin's wedding that day. Literally my cousin's wedding. I think my cousin, let me look at my calendar really fast. My cousin's wedding, I'm pretty sure, is on the 24th. And our anniversary is the 25th of August. And so I'm pretty sure that we're going to be on a plane home from my cousin's wedding on our anniversary. That's okay. It'll be good to see my family, but anyway. You're married? All caps, question mark? Yeah, got married for a visa. No, I joke. Dan is from England though, so it's sort of the only way that we could live together. Other reasons too that we wanted to do this, but that was kind of a pressing reason to do it a little bit faster than maybe I normally would have. So I joke. Obviously, I'm not being serious. But yeah, that's why I think that we probably would have waited longer than that if circumstances were different. But anyway. So had to go and marry a British man, right? Yeah. Did Dan properly propose? Yeah, he did. It was kind of weird because of the timing with COVID. We actually applied for the visa in February of 2020. And we were like gonna get engaged like a couple months later, you know, when we saw each other again after I graduated and stuff, and I had more time to travel and everything. And then COVID happened, and we just like didn't see each other. So I don't know, we were like engaged. When you get engaged, it's really just like a decision to get married, right? We were like engaged like that for like 2 years, waiting for the visa and stuff before I actually got like a ring and a proposal and everything. But we shouldn't see each other because of COVID. Borders were closed and all that. So, and I still would like to have like a real wedding that we can actually have like Dan's family at and everything, and my family at, because my parents came, so we got married like in a courthouse, but the borders were literally closed at the time because of COVID. So obviously Dan's parents couldn't be there, which kind of stinks. So we'd like to have like a wedding like ceremony party at some point in a couple years, maybe once things calm down a little bit. But yeah, sort of weird timing in that way, with COVID and all. So, I love these pink flowers. I just think they are so pretty. You're gonna be engaged for like 4 years before you get married? Yeah. It's okay. Will you be streaming your wedding? Oh my god. No. You know what I will do? I'll hire a videographer. Honestly, for my own sake, I'd like to have that, but let's be real for a second. Wedding videos get views. We gotta pay for the wedding somehow, everybody. We gotta think about this realistically. No, I joke. But I think that I probably would make a video like that, like the other YouTubers do. Cause why not? I wouldn't do it for views, but I would more do it just because I think it would be fun to have something like that on the channel. So, but they do. People are kind of weird about wedding videos, cause I swear they like go back and rewatch them. You know? I guess they like it. It's like cute, but you love going back and rewatching your wedding video? Yeah, that's nice. I was more talking about people going back and rewatching YouTubers' wedding videos. I don't mean it's weird to watch your own, just to be clear. But yeah, Sophia's wedding video was really cool. I loved that. It's just nice, especially if you're like a big fan of someone. It's cute to see like some curated special moments from a day that's like so important to them, you know? You love wedding videos because you're a hopeless romantic? Yeah, exactly. It's just nice. I just like the vibes of stuff like that, so. You cried so much during Sophia's wedding video? I know, I did too. It's just cute. It's just nice. Dan was telling me, so I didn't go to his friend's wedding. His friend got married like last week. I didn't go because, well, I was too stressed with travel because of VidCon, but then also the horse pack was coming out, so it's a good thing I decided not to go. But anyway, his friend got married like last week, and Dan was telling me that like their entire friend group was all crying. Like during the wedding, all of them were crying. Which I thought was really cute to hear. They were all in tears over it. I think that makes sense though. It was the first, like obviously Dan and I got married first technically, but we didn't have like a wedding that anyone could come to because of, you know, COVID. So it was the first like wedding that their friend group got to attend. So everybody was just really emotional. And I think that's really sweet. Do I want to put some of these? This is yellow. Oh, this one's a little bit more pink. It's kind of like a peachy color, but that's okay. That's okay. You always cry too? Yeah, exactly. I cry a lot. I cry about everything. I'm a real crier. I always have been. So I get it. I do. Yeah, I understand. Oh, we're gonna need some more stuff in here. You cried at Barbie? Oh, my entire family cried at Barbie. We were literally all in the theater crying about Barbie. It's kind of fun. Your sister's getting married in 2 weeks. Do you think you're gonna cry, Tanya? I hope so. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I think that would be nice. It's just, weddings are cool. That'll be really nice. It'll be a good day. Don't spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil Barbie. Everybody talks about crying at Barbie. Yeah, put that there. It's nice to like cry happy tears about things though sometimes too, like with weddings and stuff. It's just nice. It's just really nice. Make that bigger, make that smaller. What do we think about this? Is this like... Is the landscaping nice or is it too much? I don't know. I think it's nice, right? It looks nice and lush. Okay. I need to go back and add some more things still, but I feel as though it's coming together. Like, I think we're getting somewhere with this. Do I need any more of these? Maybe one over here. This is one of my favorite flowers in the game. I just really like this little yellow one. That's pretty good. Maybe one more right here. Can I size it up? Well, that's a lot of not so pink, but that's okay. That is okay. One more right here. Do I need any more in the back? Hello? Oh. Yeah, let's do a big one. Maybe one could be like right there. No, how about there? Stanley? Oh yeah, he's my tester sim on this lot right now. I do have Stanley Humphrey here with us. I do have Stanley Humphrey here. I would never spoil Barbie. I only yell about spoilers in my friends' individual DMs. Good. Also, Melissa and Denise and Misa and Fresky and Plon and Ruby, thank you all for the subs, everybody. Okay, one more of these. Cute. All right. All right. Does it need any more? Do you think some like little pink flowers might be a nice touch? Oh, I kind of needed one of those. Hold on, I need one more of those yellow debug flowers. Horse ranch, horse ranch, horse ranch, horse ranch. No, cottage living, cottage living, cottage living, cottage living, cottage living. White or dark pink flowers. I might do, I'll show you. Hold on, let me get this last little one first. I'm looking for, and I scrolled past it. This, I wanted this. There, I put all these little flower patches like everywhere, so I was kind of forgetting about parts. But anyway, there's, in the base game, I'm picturing these little guys. They're kind of like low to the ground. You know what I could do? Maybe instead of that, what if we had like some of these little pink flowers kind of with the bushes that are out in the open? So if there's any bushes that don't have like trees or bigger bushes around them, we could put some little pink flowers to kind of space it out. And I might put some grass with them. Like we'll put these little flowers and then some grass nearby. Don't like those. Okay. Because we could do like a couple flowers, little piece of grass. Where is this lot? It looks huge. It's a 64 by 64 lot, so you would be right about that. It's a 64 by 64 lot that comes with the new horse ranch pack. So yes. Yes on the huge. Okay. Good spot to save the game. There we go. Yeah, 64 by 64 lots are really intimidating. I will say that I've been having a lot easier job doing 64 by 64 lot type stuff ever since we got the horse ranch pack, because building horse ranches, and also I think to a similar extent building like farms with cottage living, because the farm stuff and the horse ranch stuff takes up so much space. Like I have this huge, this is literally a huge giant box of dirt. I have a ginormous box of dirt and it like looks good. So that kind of helps. The fact that we can include that sort of thing definitely makes it a little bit easier to build these big, huge lots like this. Because otherwise, like, what are you gonna do, you know? Okay. Okay, and this will be good because we're making some good progress on this today, and we'll be able to probably finish the exterior today and then do the inside tomorrow. because I'm gonna finish this build tomorrow, I think. I won't have time to finish it tonight, unfortunately. But it'll be good timing, because we'll have made, like, the whole exterior pretty much. There's a door in the garden without a path. Is that intentional? Yeah, I wasn't going to put a path over here. I was going to just leave it grass. I put that doorway there just in case I wanted to get out more quickly. I figured it would be helpful, but I wasn't going to put a path there. That was more just like in case my sim needs it. That wasn't supposed to be the main path. They're talking about this one. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Are you only using base game, horse ranch, and cottage living? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This build, this is for my own Not So Berry challenge. And so oftentimes when I'm building stuff like this for my own sims or for my own challenges and stuff, I tend to just sort of use whatever pack. I don't really limit packs when it's builds that I'm making for me. I usually limit packs more so when I'm doing builds like for you and like making builds that I'm gonna make specifically to put on the gallery and everything. But this one, I'll put it on the gallery, but it's not like I'm making it for the gallery. I'm making it for me and for my Not So Berry sims. So, okay. Your Not So Berry family is rich. Yeah, well, think about it, right? I've been playing with this family for ages. We started Not So Berry in the 10th generation of a legacy challenge, or I guess the 11th technically. So I finished a 10 generation legacy challenge and then started doing Not So Berry with that same household. And so, yeah, the Sims are very well off by this point because we're on like literally generation 17. In fact, I don't really have as much money as I probably should with these Sims. I probably should have more, but I do a lot of chaotic things, so. We were playing on short lifespan for most of it as well. Okay, that's nice, right? Sure. All right, let's figure out how we're gonna do the horsey jump things. I don't really even need that much. Oh, you know what else I want to do is put some of these items, but I'm gonna get the horse jumps first. Okay, hold on, let me think about this. Sometimes when I do these, I've been doing it like, should the jumps be like there? And then maybe there could be some barrels. We have no need for this many. This horse is gonna be like the happiest, most thriving horse on the planet, clearly. But I have the space, so. Or should I just put one? I don't know how to split it up. Are we getting Barbie a pink horse? Yeah, definitely. That is 100% my goal, is to get Barbie a pink horse. I think we'll get like a pink unicorn or something. It's gonna be excellent. I'm really excited. I'm gonna put some prairie grass down too. How much prairie grass is too much prairie grass? This is like an honest question. Some of the cats and dogs training things. Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. I don't think I will do much of that. I don't know if I would use it if I put it down, to be honest. Don't forget the dirt under the house. Well, I haven't done any terrain painting yet. So obviously I'll go back and do terrain painting like that. I just haven't done it yet. Don't like. Let me try this again. So I did this thing before where And I don't know if I want to do this right now, okay? But don't forget the ball too. Yeah, we got plenty of space for that black rose. I won't forget. Don't worry. I did this thing before where, how far over is that? 3 tiles. So the line would go there. Yeah, I did it kind of like this. And I had it like, you're on a half tile, so something like that. I think I did it like that. Obviously it would have been centered, but it just doesn't look good because the barn's not centered. Can I show the inside? There's nothing inside, Jonathan. So no, not really. We haven't done it yet. Ashley, Ever, Cat, Caroline, thank you for the subs. Oh. Scoot the tracks a little further back. Well, I was trying to have them be centered. I guess the alternative is to have them completely not centered at all and maybe reorganize this a little bit so that it's more like, I don't know, just feels more like random. Like that jump being right there is probably really good. Center the barn. I don't know if I want to. I could, but I don't know if I want to. I think in the middle of this, I would probably like put, I don't know. Well, I'll re-terrain paint it, but can the horses drink from ponds? I don't know. I've never tried. Can soften the brunch. Yeah, Amy, I'm not done. I'm gonna terrain paint layer, okay? I'm just kind of giving an example of what I'm gonna do. All right, you guys. We're not done. We're not done. Yeah, this actually really bothers me, and I think that for my own peace of mind, what I need to do is have this be like 2 tiles over. Okay, I think I might try and have it like centered like I was going to originally before I got distracted and didn't do it. I hate it. I actually hate it. Maybe this could be up farther. What if it was like that? Oh, I don't know what I want it to be like. I think I'm thinking about it too much. This is way bigger than I thought it was, to be honest. I think I was under the impression this place was a lot smaller. We have a pink ball. Maybe a soccer ball. Move the entrance in length. Yeah, I actually kind of like how it is. If anything, I might make it smaller, like this. I don't really want to move it like, as in I don't really want to move the front back, but I guess I could scoot the barn forward a little. The barrels parallel to the jumps, but between them. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of tight, so. Oh, you know what we could do? Wait, go back. I've changed my mind and I'm thinking about something new. Okay. I'm gonna get another stable. This is gonna help me fill up my space. I've decided. What are the barrels for? They're for training. They're like horse training barrels. They'll be like outdoor stables. Literally just to take up space. Like the entire goal being filling up space. That is my whole intention with this. I just feel like this will probably help to separate some of the area a little. Just add more prairie grass. Yeah, that'll help fill it in too, won't it? Will I have a Sushi Tuesday today? I don't know, Brew, because we already, I ate lunch at like 3 p.m. We had pizza with my sister for her birthday, so I don't think I'm gonna be ordering food today. Cute in concept, but I think in reality I probably shouldn't do that. It can't be Sushi Tuesday, Brew. I'm really sorry to disappoint you. 1M for grazing, 1M for practice. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe we can think about that. Should I do it like this? I like that. Okay. You had sushi last Thursday? Really? That's fun. On a Thursday and not a Tuesday? Don't tell Bruin. Is Sushi Tuesday a thing? I guess when it comes to brewing. It is for us, I guess, around these parts. I've actually never participated in Sushi Tuesday. Bruin talks about it every Tuesday, and I personally have never engaged in Sushi Tuesday. And your family at Sushi Sunday? Really? Yeah. Tons of vegan sushi options. You'd love it? Yeah, I mean, I've had vegan sushi before, just not on a Tuesday. You know? I've had sushi. Just never on a Tuesday. I'm sorry. Are you mad? Okay, I think that this helps. We've become like a real horse girl with these, I must say. It really escalated very quickly. We went from like, oh, I'm gonna get one horse to now I have 4 horse beds, and I'm still only gonna have one horse. I'm still gonna get just the one horse, but I have plenty of space for them. Apparently. Okay, this jump will fit, I think, quite nicely. Oh, you know what? No, let's put the barrels down here close to the front, because that way you can walk through the middle of them easily. Right? And that won't be too annoying of placement. And then maybe I'll have the jump. The jump could maybe be like that. What do you think about that? We can get a horse ball there, horse ball there. Okay, I think that fills it in. And we'll put a bunch of prairie grass and some empty space. That took me way too long to figure out. But it does help. I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't like the pink metal roof. I keep wanting to like it, but I just don't. It looks weird in the lighting, so I don't know. Are the jumps pink? No, but there is a pink swatch that we can use on them, so I'm going to. I just haven't switched it yet. Oh, that one just has pink lines. Oh, that's kind of cute. Should I have one pink one and one white one? I like that. Yeah, I'll paint the barn pink again. I want to think about the landscaping first before I do that. Okay. I'm gonna put a bunch of prairie grass down. Kind of filling in over there. One basic jump and one advanced. Yeah, that's a good way of thinking about it. I haven't added advanced jumps to it at all. Like they're technically both basic jumps right now, but we can pretend that one is a basic jump and one's advanced. How about that? Okay, that fills it in. This is gonna grow really nicely. I'm excited. I want it to be like, is it weird that it's just filling in all the corners? I don't know. Have I placed down the pond? No, I haven't gotten my murder pond yet. I do have to get that still. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'm thinking it'll go in this open area though. Don't be alarmed by what I just called it, okay? Nobody worry, it's fine. Oh, I think that's good. Once we get some landscaping in there to fill it up, it'll also be good. Okay. I mean some terrain paint is what I meant to say. But you know what I meant. Where are you gonna put the graves? Oh, all in the front. I have like 200 something graves. I will be placing them all in the front to really fill in the place. That is my plan. Just like how we had it before. The goal is to fill in the entire front yard with them, so. Oh, the barn is gonna be pink. Ghost, we had the barn pink before, and then I tried a pink roof, so I made the barn not pink, and I only a second ago decided, you know what, I don't like the pink roof. So the barn building is gonna be pink again, don't worry. That is an absolute for certain change that I'm gonna be making, I just haven't done it yet. It'll definitely be a pink barn though. Why do you make a little cemetery? No, Britt, I don't think you understand. I really, really enjoy having the entire front yard filled with graves. Everyone's always like, make it graveyard, make it grave. No. You missed the point. It's so amusing to me to build this big, giant, beautiful house, and I'm playing, and then I scroll over here, and it's just graves. And then the chat's like, what's wrong with you? What is that? And then I'm like, what? It's just my graves. It means a lot to me. It's really important to me that I'm able to continue to do that. So I will not make a graveyard. My dream in the future is to have like a tiny little house and the entire lot is full of only graves. It really sparks joy for me. That's like the whole reason I like this save. I'm absolutely not kidding about that. Graveyard? How about yard of graves? The yard is the graveyard, exactly. See, you get it. You understand. I'm glad. So yeah, we basically live on a big graveyard. The whole lot is the graveyard. It's fun for me. You'll see once we actually start playing with The Sims again. Obviously, I'm building right now, but so I don't have the graves or anything. I'm in the wrong save file even. But once we actually start playing with The Sims again, and I move in here, if you're ever here during one of those Not So Berry streams, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's so hilarious. The like absolute panic in the chat when it's like someone's first time here, and they're like, "Oh, cute build." Wait, what is that? It's so funny. So anyway, I really I live for those moments, basically. And I have to make sure I can continue that. You'll like it. Curb appeal with the gravestones. Exactly. I love that. I think that's actually really pretty. I am gonna do slightly more terrain paint. Kinda. Huh? Huh? So I've had this glitch once before where it randomly deleted every inch of that terrain paint. Not all the terrain paint. Specifically, it randomly deleted every inch of this terrain paint. Okay, so now what we have to do is redo all of the terrain paint. I'm so glad that just happened to me. Oh, now it's all gone. Does the back button work? No. It doesn't like, I can't get it back like that. It's totally glitched. Welcome to The Sims 4. That's not really a new problem. This has happened to me before, in fact. Well, maybe now that we've had this happen to us, we could do like slightly bigger terrain paint. I can try to have it fill in a lot of the area around this stuff. How about that? Because I didn't have it fill in like all the way up to the plants before, but I kind of like how that looks. So we'll take this as a reason to expand. I was really proud of that terrain paint too. I don't understand how still to this day, oh, I need some more terrain paint here also. I don't understand how still to this day there's terrain paint glitches. Like, can someone explain to me how it's physically possible for all of my terrain paint to just disappear? Because I don't get it. I don't get it. What, like... Why? Why? Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. The game just wants me to practice my terrain paint skills. That's basically what I had before, right? It's not worse, is it? Okay. So, having you today too. Yeah, this happens to me like, well, I will say this. I haven't been having as many terrain related bugs as I used to. I definitely used to have more terrain paint bugs than I have been having. But no way. No way. No way. I saved, right? No way. So I can't use that, I can't use the dark dirt terrain paint. The way I was actively talking about it as well. Like I was talking about it when that just happened. Maybe those two won't work together. Those two do work together though. Like I've used them together before. Like yeah, that's the thing. Usually the glitch happens when you reload a lot. The terrain paint sometimes disappears completely. But I've had this problem once before. I'm gonna scream! I'm gonna scream! Oh my god. I had this problem once before when I was building. It's like when I pressed down with a different terrain paint, it deleted all of one of the terrain paint. Why? Why? You know, I was thinking about getting off stream soon. I usually get off stream around 7. 7:21. It might be time for us to call it. The game is in fact not cooperating right now. Oh my god. This is the way this terrain glitch has been happening for like literally years. Years. Could I try a different lot? No, it isn't the lot's problem. Okay, this will happen on like any lot. It won't happen on every lot, as in like doesn't happen every time, but the terrain glitch isn't happening because of this lot. This is my first time on this lot having this problem, but it's happened to me loads of times before. I did, do you guys remember, this is ages ago, so maybe some of you remember, but I did a stream where I made a house for like 12 Sims. The goal was to have like a ginormous house with like 1 million bedrooms, because in my legacy challenge, one of the cousins went and gave birth to like 12 kids. So I was joking about wanting to make a giant house for them. So I made like a big giant only base game house for like 12 Sims. And that house, I was having massive issues because I put a sandbox in the back. And so I was like trying to put terrain paint in the sandbox, and I would put the sand terrain paint down, and then it would delete all of my terrain paths that I had done. Just as soon as I placed the sand. It was so weird. So it's this same glitch where I pressed the dirt and then it deleted all my other dirt. I don't really understand why. Why? But anyway, that is the same thing as this. So, yes, there was that. Oh my god, Andromeda. Maybe it was that time. Maybe it was that time with that build too, where this one time, it was a very similar glitch where like I had done like a whole bunch of pathways, right? And then I went down. Imagine I had like this, it wasn't this obviously, but imagine I had like a fancy pathway and then there was like a sandbox kind of over here, right? And then I went to go place like another dirt. And when I pressed that, it like glitched and changed all of the other terrain paint into that terrain paint. Like into the new one. Oh, maybe that was at the dog park where it was doing that. I don't remember. But yeah, it was a very weird glitch. I've only had that happen to me once. It was just that one time where it changed my terrain paint into the new one. But what I was trying to do was like go through and kind of like layer it, basically. I wanted to put like layers of paint, and it glitched and actively changed all of it to be that. So, anyway. It was this game. I don't know if I can bring myself to try and do this right now with the terrain paint. I loved the terrain paint. My terrain paint looked so cute. Why? It's okay. We'll finish the build tomorrow. We did like the bulk of the exterior work that we wanted to. My goal today was mostly just to figure out the whole exterior. And aside from the terrain paint, we did figure out the whole exterior. Aside from, you know, the terrain paint part, all the exterior is pretty much figured out. So that's a relief at least. It's okay. It's okay, tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be a better day, and then we'll furnish everything. And it's a big house, so it's gonna take us a while to furnish it probably, but I always do terrain paint last, honestly. Yeah, I know, but with these ranches, like, it's fun to do the terrain paint early because it helps you figure out the layout with everything, you know, because you're trying to go through and place everything and get everything laid out, but anyway. I haven't had that glitch a single time since Horse Ranch came out, and I've done quite a few. Like when I had early access to the pack, I was doing, well, I didn't finish them all, but I built 3 64 by 64 lot giant ranches with, when I had early access to Horse Ranch. I didn't furnish them. I spent the whole time like doing the exterior, and then it was like, I basically got to this point and I was like, okay, I don't want to do this part. But I did like multiple big giant ranches. I had no terrain paint problems, and then anyway, there is one thing that's extremely important that I need to get before I forget. No, not Horse Ranch. There is one very, very important item that is an absolute necessity for my Not So Berry challenge, and it's my shark pond. We have to have this. It is probably the most important item I will ever place in this build. This is how I kill my Sims. So, gotta have that. I don't think it comes in the same orange rocks, but keep the goats away from that. Yeah, luckily the animals won't have to worry about falling in. Okay. I guess tomorrow we'll try and finish this. Usually I stream in the mornings on Wednesdays, but to be perfectly honest with you, I have a lot of recording to do tomorrow. So I think what I'll do instead is stream at the regular time, so like this time tomorrow, and we'll try and finish the build. So can I put it on the gallery before I furnish it? Celeste, I don't really want to put it on the gallery right now because I don't want to put it up terrain paintless, and I can't do the terrain paint again. I can't. I just can't. So I'll put it up tomorrow on the gallery once it's done, all right? Is that okay? If I wait until it's finished. I would prefer to wait until it's finished to put it on the gallery. You can place it unfurnished if you want, so. What does second story look like? Oh, it looks like this. I guess I haven't properly fixed the roof problems yet, but it looks like this. I can move this over and then take this. Go, no, wait. Go like that. And then you can come back over like that. There you go. Less roof clipping. I can't change the roof clipping in this area because I need it. This is, if you do it the regular way, there's not enough tiles there. The room's too big. So. Yeah, today is my sister's birthday. That's why I streamed a little bit late today, JSam. I usually go live at 4, but I went live at 5, or like 4:45, because we were supposed to, originally, the plan was to have dinner at my parents' house to celebrate Shanna's birthday, but then she wanted to have dinner early, like have like a lunchtime thing and hang out with the cats while we did it. And then my parents got home from work later than I thought they were going to, so I was not ready to stream because my family was still here at 4. So anyway, that's why. But that's okay because it is my sister's 18th birthday, so we do not complain. We celebrate, right? Yeah, my sister turned 18 today, though. Very, very exciting. I think she's going to hang out with some of her friends tonight, which will be cute, too. So, all right. Is Shanna a mod for your channel now? I think she's still a VIP in chat. Let me check. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, what's her username? I don't remember. I don't remember. Anyway, Shanna Brooke. I just checked that. Oh, is it underscore? There's an underscore. Shanna Brooke with no underscore is not my sister. Yeah, it's Shanna Brooke with an underscore. She's a VIP. I guess now that she's 18, I refuse to mod people under 18, so that is a personal preference. We joke when I do the mod applications, I say like you have to be 18 because I don't really feel comfortable modding someone who's under 18, but now my sister's 18, so she can be a mod. I joke, but she's a mod now. Exciting. Exciting. Yeah, exactly, Brew. For a lot of reasons, but I don't think anybody is going to disagree with that. Only 18 plus can be a mod goal. I don't think anyone would think that's a bad idea, so. She's not even here right now. Now she's going to see the auto mod messages that get held by auto mod. Ooh. I was, my mom walks all 3 of the dogs separately every single night before bed. And over the weekend, I was at my parents' house like on Saturday night, and whenever I'm there, I usually walk the dogs with her at night just because it's kind of fun. We all walk them together. So it was like me, Dan, my sister, and my mom, and then a dog. around the neighborhood, back, get another dog, around the neighborhood. Anyway, as we're walking, I was like talking and joking about like Twitch chat and stuff and like the kind of things people say because they were asking questions about like the stream and everything. And I was telling them some stories of like the kind of things that get held by Automod in my stream, like the kind of messages that get picked up and stuff. And I used to have the word nose blocked in my chat because like people would say a lot of mean, nasty things about my nose. I'm more secure now, so I don't have to anymore. But I get a lot of like, most of the appearance related content comments about me are like, yikes, your nose. But I was telling them about some of my favorite ones. One of them was just, whoa, nose. And it was like, it highlights it like first message. And they said, whoa, nose. It's kind of funny. You gotta admit, it's kind of funny. Because it's not, I mean, they didn't say anything mean. They just said, whoa, nose. And I know what you mean. Trust me, I've heard it all. But there's a lot of funny ones like that get held for review that like the average chat doesn't see, but the mods do, so. Anyway, I do have a nose, yeah. Somebody else called me Pinocchio once, thought that was kind of funny. My nose isn't that big. Really dramatic. People are really dramatic on the internet, but personally I would cry. Okay, there was this one time, don't feel bad for me. I'm better now. But there was this period of time, I was having some like dry skin issues. So I was having like a lot of redness around my nose. Like it was kind of like red everywhere and dry, like around here. And so it was like, I guess kind of obvious to the stream, and I don't really wear a lot of makeup, so I wasn't like covering it or anything, but they would come into my chat, and this is like every day for like a week straight. I was getting so many comments that were like, what's wrong with your face? Why does your nose look like that? What's wrong with your nose? Kayla, your nose is really red. Why do you look like that? Kayla, what's wrong with your nose? It was like so many messages about it, and it was like, I know that it's kind of red right now. It's really not that big of a deal, but like they were talking about it so much, and I was so sick of it. I was like, please talk about anything else. I'm just trying to play The Sims. Like, why are you guys pointing out? Like, I can see it. I can see that my nose is kind of red and like. Anyway, it's like, it's just weird. Like, why do you have to point out, especially when it's like a thing that the person is probably kind of insecure about. It's like you have a big pimple on your face and they're like, you got a big pimple on your face. Yeah, I know. I can see it. I promise I can see it. Like, why are you pointing that out right now? It's so easy to not do that, you know? Anyway, your mom all the time, I'm sorry. People are so weird about stuff like that. Like, why do you have to say it? Why? And a lot of times it's their first message. Because when it's a person's first ever chat in my stream, I don't think it highlights it for you guys, but it highlights it for me. It says like first time chat, and then it points it out, which is good because then I could be like, oh, hey, nice to meet you, you know? But sometimes it'll be like their first message, so it highlights it with a box around it, and it's like, your face looks really red and puffy right now. Nice to meet you too. Whoa. Welcome to the stream. But it's really funny when that happens. But anyway, the internet is so silly. You've had colored hair most of your life. People will say things like, whoa, did you know your hair is pink? Really? No, I didn't notice. Thank you. Wait, my hair is pink? No way. Like, anyway, good rule of thumb is to not comment on people's appearance or their body. It's really easy not to, but on the internet, people don't know that, I guess. When you got a tattoo, your mom was like, you know that is forever. That is such a classic, like, parent thing to say about tattoos as well. Because a lot of people from, like, a lot of parents are, like, really weird about tattoos, you know? I can so picture that, and I'm really sorry. Oh my God, really? It is? This permanent tattoo I just got on purpose is forever? What? No way. Thank you for telling me. I had no idea. Like, yeah, yeah. Like, I sure hope so. That was expensive, right? Anyway. I'm sorry that people are weird to you guys about stuff like that. Everyone just likes to point out everything. So. Okay, anyway, I think we'll probably get off stream here in a few minutes. Thanks again for hanging out, everybody. I've had a really good time today. It's always fun to joke about the internet. No, I don't have any tattoos, Suzia. I don't know if I would get any tattoos. I've not really ever thought about it that much, to be honest. People ask me sometimes, and I'm kind of just like, I don't know. I don't think so. I never really considered it. Can you see the house progress, please? Oh, yeah. Well, Christine. Oh, did you just get back, Christine? We had a bit of an incident with my terrain paint, as you can maybe tell. Oh, Christine left when we were doing terrain paint. Oh, yeah. So it happened twice, actually, and now I've given up and we're gonna finish it tomorrow. We had 2 incidents with the terrain paint. So we've decided, you know what? Not today. Not today. I'm done. I'm done for today. I tried to fix it and then it happened again. So, and then I closed without, listen to this, right? I did it. It deleted itself. I did it again. Deleted itself. So I said, oh good, I saved before it deleted itself. I loaded back in. It was all gone. It was all gone. So actually, you could say that it did it 3 times. So, just out of nowhere. Yeah, so Pan, if you've missed it, there's a common terrain paint glitch when you reload lots where it deletes all your terrain paint. That's not abnormal. That's not new. Been happening for years. There's a new-ish glitch that's only happened to me a handful of times versus the reloading thing that happens to me like once a week. I swear to you, it's a nightmare. But this glitch, basically, I had done all of my pathways, okay? I had these like beautiful pathways everywhere, all like perfect and pristine and laid out. And then the glitch was when I went to get this terrain paint to like layer on it and try and do some detail work, I clicked with that terrain button and it specifically deleted just this terrain paint. My terrain paint underneath my bushes was still there, but it deleted the path terrain paint, this lighter brown terrain paint. Just deleted it. Just that one. So, on that note, I'm going to leave. Well, yeah, Blue, the horse area was the same light brown color. It was all that same light brown color that we were using. It deleted all that light brown color. And then after that, it like deleted all at once again, the other terrain paint. But at first, it was just the light brown color. The darker stuff underneath the bushes was still there. So, anyway, I think I want to go find someone to raid. Thanks again for hanging out. I'm going to really quickly thank Caitlin and Serena and Jordan and Jess and E and Aaron and another Jess, Cold Siren, Biddy, and Nadara with the subs. And I think my friend Kelsey Dangerous is doing a Rags to Ranches horse Rags to Riches stream like we've been playing the past couple days. And she's got a dog cam. So, chat. I think I know where we need to go. We're gonna go say hi to Kelsey. I'll be here at this time tomorrow in the evening. Oh, I just typed raid Kelsey Dangerous. I didn't type /raid. Let me start that again. There you go. That's really funny. We're gonna go say hi to Kelsey. She's playing with the horse and stuff, and we'll get to go see some horse gameplay. Yeah, but thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry about the terrain paint. We will finish this build tomorrow, okay? Mark my words. We will finish this build tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And with that, I shall catch you all later. Okay? Okay. Goodbye. And right now, stop streaming.